Hey Sagittarius, welcome back to my channel. If you're a subscriber, thank you for coming back. I know I'm a little late with the March readings, but I'm getting them done. You're probably the second to last one I'm doing here, and I'll be done with all of them. As always, follow your own intuition in any situation. If this does not resonate with you, check your moon and rising signs. Okay, this is for Sagittarius from March 2018. General reading, love, family, friends, work, whatever pops up, I'll just read. Let me see what else. As always, hit the alarm, hit the like, hit the subscribe so you get my latest videos. Okay, Sagittarius. It looks like somebody new's coming into your life that, you know, you might find out that really, oh, okay, that's staying. That's staying. Whoa, there goes another one. All right, let's see what we got here so far, guys. All right. All right, Sagittarius. So the first card we got for Sagittarius is the Knight of Cups. And that means somebody's coming to offer you a cup of love. Maybe, you know, somebody, maybe you're going to offer somebody. Maybe you're coming with this energy about love, about emotions, or also using your intuition lately really good. Maybe you've been following your heart, your intuition, you know, that pit feeling in your gut. And it's telling you to follow your heart. It's telling you somebody either is coming to you to offer you a cup of love, or you are in this energy offering somebody a cup of love, okay? The next card we got here is the Eight of Wands. And the Eight of Wands talks about communication and things happening really fast lately. So things been probably popping off really fast lately for you, Sagittarius. You've been getting a lot of communications, a lot of different projects. You've been busy a lot. But overall, this does talk about getting some fast progress and moving along fast in the things you're doing, and having, you know, maybe, like I said, get some communication, something that gives you the drive so you'll be able to take action, you know. But it is a fast-paced, you know, this energy is fast-paced. Maybe somebody's coming into you very fast, or you're going to somebody very fast. All right. The next card we got here is the Hermit card, and the Hermit card is the major arcana for Virgo. All right. But if you're not dealing with a Virgo, maybe you need to take some time out and go within yourself and really listen to what you really want in your life. Use that little guiding light right there within yourself and look for clarity about what's going on in your life and how you want to pursue your life. Maybe you feel a little confused. Maybe things are happening a lot faster in your love life and you just don't understand everything yet. You're not grasping it, so you want to take some time out, just like the Virgo do. This is, like I said, it's a major arcana for Virgo, but you can be a hermit. And a hermit means going within yourself, you know, taking time for yourself to think about things, meditate, you know, pray if you have to. But really understanding how you feel and going deep within yourself and finding the answers to the questions you need, you know, from yourself. Okay? Like really, you know, following your heart and your intuition and following what you really want, what you desire as a person, and really taking the time to clear your head and meditate and taking these aspects of your life, whatever's happening fast, this love life of yours is happening fast. You know, it can also be that you're offering this cup of love to a Virgo fast, or you're charging at them fast, and you know, that can also be. But if you're not dealing with a Virgo, you really need to just slow down a little bit, because you're going fast and kind of going within yourself and find out, you know, what you really want in life right now, okay? Now, and that, you know, carrying that hermit energy is not a bad thing, especially when things are going fast. You know, you need a little bit of clarity. It's okay to go within yourself and find that clarity. Follow your intuition, your heart. The Knight of Cups don't necessarily, it can also be just you've been following your intuition also, because this is like kind of like it has that feeling that this is water, this is emotions, this is love, you know, and it's all kind of flowing fast. That's what it is. These emotions are going fast, or you might just get information that you know, for some of you, maybe a Virgo, you know, you just got quick information, or this, you know, you're dealing with a Virgo and things are happening really fast between y'all two in your love life, okay? But if not, then it's you need to go within and slow things down. But only you can slow things down by going within yourself and really knowing what you're doing in your life, and, you know, especially in your love life, and, you know, following your heart and intuition of what next step is for you, okay? And the next card we did get was the Justice card, and this talks about, you know, you also going within yourself, but finding balance in your life and balancing things out in your life, and, you know, weighing things out like a Libra do, you know, the pros, the cons, you know, is really looking at both sides of the story, you know, looking at both things and finding that middle ground, or making decisions based on the balance, you know, the way you balance things out in your life, okay? So, you see the yin yang in the middle? So it's like taking two completely opposite different directions in your life, and either you're balancing them out, or you're trying to weigh it out, see which direction you want to go. And with the Justice card, it talks about getting what you deserve. You know what I mean? It's like, you know, if you put this much into one basket, you got to weigh it out. You got to get as much as you're putting into the other basket in order to balance things out. So, you know, you want to be cautious that either you got to stay balanced or balance the things out in your life right now, Sagittarius, you know, especially your love life, because it's happening so fast and it kind of can throw you off balance. Too much of a good thing or too little of a good, you know, too little bit of a good thing. You just got to find the middle ground in things and not just get caught up in it and not let yourself, you know, in the moment and flow away, you know. Instead, just keep yourself a little grounded, you know, while doing this, you know. And that kind of like that hermit. The Virgo energy is an earthy energy regardless, and it means being grounded, okay, being very logic, and you want to just really go within your mind and your heart and see what you want to do next, you know. And since things are happening really fast in your love life right now, Sagittarius, just take the time to just make sure, you know, you understand what's going on, and you're balancing the emotions down, the things that are going on in your life right now, okay? The next card we got here is the Hangman, all right? And, you know, also with the Hermit and this Knight of Cups, and it's all talking about your love life or your emotional life. It also tells you that, you know, you're kind of in a standstill because of it. Like, you need to go in a standstill because of it. Because right here, things are happening fast, but you need to really look at things from a different perspective. That's what the Hangman does, to get clarity. And the Hermit goes within. So not only do you got to go within, you got to see things from a different perspective. Maybe see things from your perspective, maybe from your heart. Maybe that's what it's calling for you to really, you know, follow your intuition in your heart and look at things from a different perspective. There's a little clock right here. I don't know if y'all can see it, but sometimes when I see this little clock, not always, just sometimes this talks about like the time and the, you know, waiting on the right time, like waiting on the right time. Like you're kind of suspended in the air here. You're kind of like just waiting on the right time, and you're coming in kind of fast though. Well, whatever it is, either you're coming into somebody really fast or somebody's coming to you really fast. But at the end of the day, it's happening really fast, this love situation. And you need to take a pause and just look at things from a different perspective, okay? And make sure you find balance with it. You know, try to balance these things out, because like I said, you have to find clarity. You have to find what you really want. Make sure this is what you truly want within yourself. And, you know, balance those emotions out, and just make sure it's the right time for it. You know, like, give yourself the time you need. Don't rush into anything, but really give yourself the time to look at the good and the bad in the situation, and go off that perspective after you weigh things out, whether or not, you know, how it fits in your life, basically. You know, I'm not saying that it's good or whatever. I'm just saying that your love life is happening really fast, or something in your life emotionally is making you go in a fast pace. And, you know, you're getting this communication. Like I said, it could be from a Virgo, or it could be you taking on this energy of having to slow things down and take a step back and go within yourself to balance things out in your life in order to, you know, do things at the right timing, okay? Because the next card we got here is the Page of Cups. And that's another offer of love. It's like the youthful, more younger, energetic, Sometimes it's saying like not to be so serious in your love life, not to take your love life a little too serious, but to kind of follow your intuition and your heart. Okay, you see the green, there's a lot of green in the background here. It talks a lot about your heart. Okay, unlike this card, it has more blue, and this is really following your intuition more, and emotions. This is just more of a lot of emotions in here. This is more emotions than this. This is more of following your heart, like taking things a little bit in doses instead of jumping right in your love life. But have a little bit of fun with it, not be so serious within it, and be a little bit playful within it, you know. Not saying there's a, you know, it could be that you're coming into somebody that might be a little bit more younger than you and they're not ready to be serious or settle down. Because I did get this cup underneath the Virgo cup, so it kind of might be that, you know, you're coming in fast, but this person is not ready. Maybe they're have this, maybe they still want to have fun, or they just still not ready to be completely grounded or stable, you know, like be in a fixed relationship. And they can just be having fun with their love lives right now, you know, not being so serious about it. Unlike you, you're more serious about your emotions, okay, Sagittarius? And you want to make something a little bit more, you know, you want to hurry up and make something a little, you know, it feels like you want to make things a little bit more concrete, like take action on something faster. Unlike them, they're a little bit more slower, like the Virgo energy, slow as ever. So maybe it's telling you need to take the slow approach like a Virgo and be more playful in the situation than being so serious and trying to make something concrete out of, because you don't know what's going to happen, you know, you just don't know. So I'm going to pull out some clarifiers for you, okay, Sagittarius? So why is the Knight of Cups here for my Sagittarius spirit? Why is the Knight of Cups here for my Sagittarius? Yeah. And it's a new beginning, being stable, grounded. This is like a foundation. Like this person brings your foundation, or you consider them to be your, a new beginning and a stability, being grounded, be financially stable. But it is an increase in finances too. So, but it came up above the Knight of Cups, which talks about love and feelings. And with the Ace of Coins, it talks about this, you have to stay grounded to start your beginning, and being grounded, and this is where your stability, you feel like this person brings you your stability, okay? Okay, and I also got the Moon for that card, which talks about these are hidden desires, hidden emotions. So, all right, now I see another scenario, here. All right, guys. With the Ace of Coins talks about a new beginning, but with the Moon talks about secrets or hidden desires or a secret love, okay? And it talks about you hiding your feelings, or, you know, you expressing your feelings right away, or going within your feelings. But this talks about feelings that you don't express. This is your hidden desires. See the Moon talks about your hidden desires. I mean, you could be dealing with a Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer, but you know what I mean? But this talks about more about that hidden desire. This is the Pisces card. Following your intuition, you know, going within yourself and really going after what your heart really wants. Following your heart. That's also the Knight. So you're getting a lot of Pisces here, which is telling you to follow your heart. It's telling you that's how you'll get your new beginning, your stability. It's telling you to go within yourself, okay? Because things are happening really fast between you and maybe a Virgo. It's telling you need to find balance within it and the right timing within it. And, you know, just not be so serious about it. Have a little bit of fun, okay? So far, that's what I see. Why is the Eight of Wands here? Oh, yeah. You got to take leadership. You got to make sure you got to be like the Aries. This is the major arcana for the Aries card, okay? This is that fire, that taking leadership, being responsible for the actions you take. You know, that's part of being a leader, being to accept the things that you do and taking full ownership. So it's telling you to take ownership over your feelings and your hidden desires. All right. Why is the Hermit here for? Yeah, it's all about taking action and leadership about what you're doing. All right. So why is the Hermit here? I had to repeat that just in case it cut off. But why is the Hermit here for my Sagittarius? Why is the Hermit here for my Sagittarius? And here you go. Feeling stuck. Maybe you do feel a little stuck in, you know, right now, and you need to go within yourself to get the answers you need to help you unstick yourself, which means find clarity and truth in how you feel and take leadership about the way you feel, because it's actually keeping you up and worried at night, and you're thinking about the past a lot. So, you know, this is somebody, you're thinking about somebody in your past, all right, Sagittarius? Either that or you're thinking about your kids a lot. You're worried, overstressed about your kids, but this really don't talk about kids. For some reason, this turned out to be kind of like a love reading. So this talks about your desires and what you want in life, and you're spending a lot of time, or this can be them. All right, I'm going to give you the two scenarios. This can be you having to go within yourself to find clarity and really releasing all these negative thoughts, okay? Like really understanding why you feel this way, these negative thoughts and this energy that's lingering around you, that's stressing you out and over stressing you. Because you're stressing something about the past, either a past friendship, something about your kids, or a past lover, all right? Now, another scenario is that this person, this Virgo you're dealing with, feels stuck because they stay up at night thinking about either their kids, or they stay up at night thinking about their past friendship or a past lover, okay? Somebody that they stay up worrying about. So this is either your Virgo's taking on this energy, or you that have to take the Virgo energy. This is how you feel, okay, guys? So that has to do with the Virgo guy, Virgo person, girl, guy, or you when you take on that Virgo energy, because you're going to have to take leadership and ownership of your emotions and your feelings and understand why you feel stuck in a situation or what's going on in that situation. Why is Justice here for my Sagittarius? Justice. So Justice card. Justice talks about... Okay, first of all, Justice in its all, in the card of swords, this three swords, talks about maybe feeling like you lost something, or maybe something from the past is gone from you, because, you know, you got that past card. Or, you know, you have a heartbreak, all right? Or you feel like you've been hurt by somebody. But it also talks about, it's a number 3, so it talks about being creative also. And being creative and starting a new direction, getting out of the pain, you know what I mean? You know, slowly, because if you look back here, this person feels stuck, and that's the 8 of Swords. That's like that Gemini energy, not knowing which way to go, looking at both ways and doing both things at once, I guess, like being stuck in that pull and tug type energy. All right? Then you got Swords, all right? And Swords talks about anxiety and staying up late and knowing that you need to release these negative thoughts. And from that, you know, because you've been worried about either kids or something from your past, an ex or a friend from the past, all right? And then you move on to this 3. So you're eliminating the swords. It's like this is the healing process you're going through and creating something more better for yourself, even though it hurts, and knowing that, you know, sometimes when we lose certain things, it's for our best good and we have to move forward, okay? So, or you feel like you're going to lose out on something if you go one direction because you're weighing something out. So if you're making a decision between 2 things and you have to weigh it out, and you feel like if you go this direction you're going to lose out here, or you go to this direction you'll lose out there, well, this is why they're telling you to take that hermit energy and go within yourself and really know what you want and follow your heart, follow your intuition into your hidden desires, into your heart, you know, being stable and grounded, and which really will bring you what you need, the abundance you need in your life, the kind of love you want in your life and stuff. But you got to follow this first, guys. You got to follow your intuition and your heart towards it. And you got to take leadership over those feelings. You know, you got to be like yourself, be like that Aries energy where they put themselves a little bit first and, you know, go within yourself. You know, even though you know, you got to take leadership and, you know, take action. You want to take that Aries energy, and the same thing with the Virgo energy, and kind of put yourself first in the situation. And what's good for you is what should be good, okay? Is what you should be pursuing, all right? Why is the 3 of Swords here for my Sagittarius? 3 of Swords here for Sagittarius. Why is the Three of Swords here for Sagittarius? What kind of hurt or loss, or what kind of creative action we can take to heal? Yeah. Once again, you're taking that same Aries, Leo, fiery energy, but this is more of the Leo energy, and this is like, wanting people to see, getting recognition. So being creative and getting recognition for who you are as a person, balancing out the things that have hurt you with the things that you want, you're trying to achieve and move forward from and progress from. Okay, because this is a progression card, but it also talks about that Leo energy, being confident and being charismatic and, being attractive. But, it's also that Aries energy where it's about you and you want people to see you and things to happen to you. But you really have to wait for for timing, I guess. You're wasting a lot of time thinking about the past instead of moving forward. And it's telling you to move forward, and you will see a difference. Actually, people will see a difference. You'll start seeing people recognize the differences you're making emotionally, the steps you're taking, more mature steps, in other words. Instead of being so serious all the time, Sagittarius, you need to, like I said, take a more playful approach in love and, give things a chance. You're overstressing the past. You feel stuck, and you keep going back to the past because I don't know unless you keep going back to some of you might be dealing with somebody that has kids, and you keep going back to that same situation with the kids, and you need to just move forward. If it's not working out, it's not working out. If it works, it works. Some of you might be dealing with somebody from the past, and you think about them, you miss them, and you're stressing over them, and you feel stuck, like you can't get to them, or you can't, you know what I mean? Like, express your emotions to them, because it talks about your hidden feelings and taking leadership about the way you feel. And, things are happening fast, so maybe, this earth sign came and is offering you a cup of love fast, or maybe you're doing it to them, and things need to be paced out and really, improve yourself. Go within yourself first and take charge of your life. Take charge of the things you're doing right now. Make sure you're doing them appropriate. Make sure you know everything before you make moves. In other words, you don't want to make moves and then regret that you're not doing things the way according to that for your happiness. The things that bring you the love and the desires you want in your life, and keep you in that nice leadership position of your life, being in control of who you are as a person emotionally. Okay, and you have to stay in control emotionally. You just can't let things go flying off the hinge, especially when your love life is going fast. For some of you, you can even be dealing, like I said, the moon card is the card for Pisces. So you could be dealing with a Pisces. You could be dealing with a Virgo. You could even be dealing with an Aries. But this is you. I think this is you just taking on that Aries element, even though you're still fire, Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries. It's still that fire element, and I think those are all according to you. So you're most likely either dealing with a water sign or this earth sign here, okay? And, it's about love, so you need to really take acknowledgement, where you at. You're in between two, if you are, in between these two different love emotions and stuff also. So that's for some of you, not for all of you. Some of you, are really, trying to balance out your love life, because here go the balance card again. And that talks about giving what you want to receive, and, being fair and just being fair, balancing things out. Whatever you give, you'll receive. Whatever you receive, you should give back, whether it's emotions, financial, it's a partnership, and you got to find balance in your life. Make sure you're in balance with it. And the Justice card also told you that same energy that, this one has more of an earthy Taurus energy, you know what I mean? But still, it talks about balance, all right? It still has that same Justice energy that came down here that's telling you, you need to find balance in your life and you need to balance all this stuff out that's going on. If you're dealing with two people, you need to really go for balance them emotions out and know where you want to be. If this is you and you feel like your love life is just chaotic and you're getting a lot of attention, a lot of communication, then you need to go within yourself, take time for yourself, okay? If you're dealing with somebody, if you're thinking about your kids and you're worried about your kids, you need to know not to take the situation, whatever it is, because we as parents, we love our kids a lot, but we sometimes overtake things seriously instead of letting them be kids, and we want them to be a little bit more, you know, serious about their lives, and instead of letting them be kids. So there's a lot of scenarios here. This might not resonate with everybody, okay, Sagittarius? So take what resonates with you, and what doesn't, just, you know, move on to the next, I say. You know, you can check your moon and rising signs, in other words. But why is the Hangman here? Why is the Hangman here for Sagittarius? Why is the Hangman here for Sagittarius? You know, Sagittarius, your reading is as long as, I think it was either Leos or Virgos. It's kind of been a long reading, but it's because you have a lot of information. You have a lot of mixed messages, like different messages all at once coming out. So I got to make sure I bring out those. My job is to tell you what the messages are. You know, oh, these cards show themselves to me. And I will show them to you real quick, because I am going to put them back in the pack. This talks about Sagittarius having perseverance. This talks about this earth sign. So you are dealing with a Virgo, and you have to take leadership. This is passionate, and this is like that passionate energy, okay? So I don't know. You got the Knight of Coins, and you got the King of Wands. So you're either dealing, like I said, you can be dealing with a Virgo, you can be dealing with an Aries or Sagittarius, and you could be dealing with a Pisces. All right, guys? So the card that come out for the Hangman was this card, which is the Queen of Coins, which talks about being very independent and grounded in your life, and staying grounded because things are happening fast, whether it's in your love life or with your kids and your family. Things are happening very fast. You need to find groundedness, and you need to follow your heart, follow your intuition to know what's going to happen next, or follow your heart to know if this is where you want to be in a relationship, okay? But following your intuition when it comes to your kids is very important. Understanding your kids are kids. You can't force your kids to be more, you know, let them grow according to timing, you know, and the right time they'll take their steps. Because this can be a picture of somebody over worried about their kids, and because their kids are very immature and childish and not doing what, you know, and they love their kids, maybe not doing things the way they want, but that's for a very few of you. This talks about more about a love, emotions being happening fast. You're like, you know, how you feel, expressing your emotions instead of keeping them deep inside you, and dwelling in that deepness, and, you know, bringing that out. The moon talks about, you know, can be very secretive, the way you feel about either an Aries, Sagittarius, a Leo, or a Virgo, or even in itself, because a water sign, you know what I mean? But because, you know, you have cups also in your reading, but I think you're in the middle between some type of fire and earth energy. That's what's making your water energy going crazy and flowing faster, and, you know, it's kind of out of balance right now. You need to find balance within it. You need to stay independent, like this Queen of Coins. She's very independent. She don't depend on nobody. She's very strong-willed. She's going to do what she wants right now, or he, you know, because that's the energy. It's just that earth energy, but it's a very strong, independent energy, doing things by yourself, for yourself. It's about wanting to break free and, you know, doing things your way instead of, you know, relying on other people, or, you know, letting other people influence how you feel, but really taking on the energy of being stable, grounded, and independent in whatever's going on in your life, especially in your love life. Not to get too attached, but to make sure you can, you know, you can get attached, but know when to detach also, okay? Now, why is the Page of Cups here for my Sagittarius? Yeah, that wanted to come out, so I just kind of pinched it by accident. And that's the Knight of Wands, and that's coming in with a lot of passion, you know, wanting to do something, take action on something. And that's, once again, that's a very fast energy. That's the same energy of that Eight of Wands, where you want things, you know, you want things to move along. You want to pursue something, and you really need to go within yourself first and make sure that's what you want, because you spend a lot of time thinking about it. You know what I mean? And once again, these are hidden feelings. These are secrets. These are your hidden desires. You want to take action on something that's, you want to take action, okay? You want to have a secret love of, secret love affair. Or the way you feel about this person, it's a secret still. You know what I mean? Or it was a secret, and now the secret's out and the ships are coming in, okay? Because, you know, with the Page of Cups, you have a fire sign coming in offering you this love, you know? and it's not something that's gonna, it's not as stable as you think it is right now, okay? That's what I mean. Like, they might not be ready to really commit yet, but they are coming in with a lot of passion, a lot of fire energy, a lot of creativeness, taking action, but they're doing it on the low, okay? This Page of Cups is somebody offering their love, and it's right underneath the Virgo, so it's probably an earth sign offering you this cup of love on the low, because the ships are coming in, whatever that means. You know, like, fine, you made a decision. You know, the one before is 2 of Wands is being stuck in the middle and not making a decision. The 3 is talks about creating a new path and taking that path instead. And it's kind of like a secret path. It's not exposed. It's not necessarily secrets in a bad way, but it's like, just not everybody's going to know about it. It's like being veiled. Like, not everybody knows that this is happening, Sagittarius. Not everybody knows that this person is sexually attracted to you or infatuated with you or wants to be with you. Not everybody knows this person, he or she, may be offering you this cup of love. This is actually personal and behind the veil. They might not even be telling you who they are. You might just be you might just be getting these messages and not knowing where it's really coming from. Probably like some type of intuitive message that something's coming your way, or somebody wants to be with you, and you're just, you know, investigating kind of what's really going on and how you can take action, or if, you know, what kind of level of seriousness this offer is, you know, to be with this person. Okay? So, Sagittarius, their ships are coming in, or you're the ship coming into them. So, I'm going to get a clarifier for you guys for March 2018, so you could take with you for the month. There are a lot of messages in these cards, guys, but, you know, the overall biggest message I see, something about being very grounded, you know, because your love life is happening fast, okay? And being very independent and not being so serious, because what's going on might not be as serious right now as you want it to be, but it's, you know, you can have fun with it. All right, fire, passion is all about having fun too. So you can have fun with it. It might not be something that's, you know, commit, because, you know, being, you know, this queen can also tell you that it's not going to be something that's going to be committed into, but it's going to be something that's going to be happening, or something's being expressed behind closed doors here, or coming in behind closed doors. Okay, guys, behind the veil, not something that's out in the open. Information's not there yet. Not everybody knows what's going on. New beginning, starting a new life, finding your purpose, a forgiving and compassionate review of the past. So you are going in the past. So we're going to take, for the majority of this reading, that this is not talking literally about kids, but talking about your past and reviewing this thing about your past, going within yourself and seeing what works and what don't works. And, you know, you've been overthinking it. All right. This is telling you to be intuitive, follow your heart to your new beginning, to this new beginning, because it's going to bring you stability and more abundance. And this is a genuine cup of love coming in. Okay, guys? Down here, it says, please stay balanced, regardless. Even though you might feel like you're losing out on some parts of your life, you're really not. Sometimes you need to lose something in order to gain something else, gain what you need in your life. This talks about gains also and progression. So you need to stay balanced, and, you know, you will get what you deserve. What you put into, you will get back. Okay? This talks about being very independent and stable and grounded, and, you know, looking at things from a different perspective, so that way you can see where, you know, what move to make next with clarity. All right? Because, you know, we also want to, not only you could be dealing with a Virgo, or you could be dealing with a Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo, but you can also be dealing with a Virgo. But if you're not, you as a Sagittarius need to take that Virgo energy and go within yourself and find clarity in what, you know, the things that happened in the past, and, you know, review them. Like, if that didn't work for you, don't do it again. Try something new, okay? And look at things from a different perspective. And the last little pack I got here is, you know, this cup of love. You know, you want to stay grounded, because you don't know what's going to happen, but it is happening behind doors. It's not exposed to everybody. Whoever this fire sign is coming in, or you're you're going towards somebody, you're taking action towards somebody. It is all happening emotionally, behind doors, secretly. not in the open. Not that it's secrets, but, you know, or there needs to be more investigation into what you're about to pursue. But new beginnings, all right, guys? New beginnings, start a new life. Take that for the month, you know, really consider what it means for you to have a new beginning and where, especially in your love life and your emotions, okay, guys? So that's all I have for you today. Good luck for the rest of the March, all right? Sagittarius, God bless. Namaste.